All right, well, we thought we'd try something a little bit different this time. We're giving a little 360 view of the 2020 Chevy Blazer. And I have to tell you, the mid-seat of any SUV, mid-size, is always going to, be a little challenging. And I say that in the video that we did. We have a full video, you ought to check it out. But back here, it's really not so bad. They have a certain amount of leg room and knee room, which is adjustable. Look, I can slide my seat forward. And if you're a real tall person, not like me, then you could actually recline your seat a little bit more, which is great. And this is a 60-40 split folding rear seat, which is, what did I do? Help me, I'm stuck. I'm just kidding. Anyway, as we slide this back here, you do have your little armrest, cup holders, all the usual stuff. Little storage areas on the side, not a whole lot. I like the red stitching and the piping. Very nice. With this one, we're in the RS edition, by the way, if I haven't mentioned that to you, I'm sorry. There's lots of cargo space in the back, 30.4 and 60.5, I think, with the back seats down. And these do fold flat. Okay. And you've got the 60-40 split, and you get behind 30.4, I think, cubic feet of cargo space in the back with both seats down, I think, or 30.5, 60.4, whatever. Okay. You got decent space. Not the best, not the worst. This magnificent moonroof, and it does open up, too. It does vent, and that's very cool. Adds to the headroom, as well as the ambiance in the back seat. The middle section here, obviously, the floor is pretty flat, but there's still not enough room. I just call it two people and whatever. In the center, you have your USBs, which are great. You also have a 120-volt outlet here. And ventilation for the folks in the back. So all of this is very nice. Why don't we go to the front door? I was going to tell you. Boom. All of this is very nice. Why don't we, wait, before we go, I got to show you this. Some people complain about the visibility out back. And it's going to be a little tight because of sloping headline, small glass, everything. But Chevrolet, with a push of a button, enhances your visibility by folding down the rear headrest. Thank you, Chevrolet. Very cool. All right, let's go to the front. By the way, before I forget, there's a little button down here that allows you to set the height of the rear hatch. You do have a hands-free release and all that good stuff. But you have your standard push start and all of this. 8-inch screen in the center. You have your digital readout. You have the, obviously, the digital readouts. That wasn't supposed to happen. Eek. Okay, all right, I don't know. That's not good. Okay, maybe, here, put this here. Really? That's it? That's not very strong. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Whatever. So, as I said, you have your keyless entry, you've got your push start, you've got your 8-inch screen right up front. Yes, I understand. Do not take my eyes off of the road. You have, before I forget, a 6-speaker standard stereo system, or you could bump it up to the 8-speaker Bose system, which I do highly recommend, very much so. As I was saying, digital readout, dead center, you can adjust your views, click it, you can check readouts. Nobody really pays attention to it. Maybe the trip odometer, your adaptive cruise control, should you have it. Let's see, the interior looks a whole lot like the Camaro interior, and of course the Nod is very nice with these giant air vents. You can control the temperature, digital readout, and of course you can sync it up. You also have a couple USBs here, before I forget, as well as down in here, plus another 12-volt outlet, storage area on the sides. Everything is very, I don't know, I like it. It's very modern looking. And sunglasses. Oh, this is kind of cool. For some odd reason, it's going to take you a long time to get used to it. You got to push a button on the dash to open up the glove box. So, you got all your touch screen here, your audio, your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, do your settings. You can scroll through it, see your apps, check your phones. You know, I mean, not your phone too, but your cameras, backup camera sensors, things of that. You have a home system here. You have your stereo button here, as well as your auto start stop system in case you want to, you know, deactivate that in case you're not into it. I do it from time to time, but not much. Oh, and you do have your drive mode select. So that means down here I can adjust with the flip of a knob. I can go from two-wheel drive to all-wheel drive. It says it on the center console or the center instrumentation cluster. You have sport mode. I can go to my rugged off-road as well as the tow haul mode. And you can haul up to 4,500 pounds if you got the 6-cylinder engine properly equipped, of course. So you got your 9-speed automatic transmission. And you know, the parking brake, another thing you have to get used to, the electronic parking brake is on the left-hand side. But it's out of the way. That's kind of nice. So we'll take it for a little bit of a spin as far as that is. La 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 la. Here we go on this beautiful day. You do sit up quite nicely. Boom. Got to be careful because there's the speed bumps here. Done. Windshield could be a little clearer. You got people walking all over the place. No real sidewalks. Little children on little scooters. Little munchkins. And again, this is a residential area, so you got to take it real cool, real easy. But this does, with the 6-cylinder, have a certain amount of punch. 308 horsepower, 276 pound-feet of torque with this. And of course, all-wheel drive, you know, comes in very handy. I like it. But even if it's front-wheel drive, how often do you do all-wheel? Not very often, I bet. Change the temperature. And of course, you do have, by the way, your fan controls are dead center here. They're tiny little buttons, though. You got to get used to the tiny buttonage. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. I tell you. Well, that was just a little quick tour of the Blazer. Sorry about the camera falling down and twisting around, and I don't even know if it's on. Yeah, I guess it is. But anyway, it's an experiment. Check out our full review we got coming up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it.